FIFA battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. The action is live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Morocco versus France.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Could play it in. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Naïef Aguer starts alongside Romain Saïs in central defence. And up front today is Youssef En-Nesyri. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Aurélien Chouameni plays alongside Ryan Cherki in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Richardson. En-Nesyri. Ziyech. En-Nesyri. Clean challenge. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. France looking dangerous here. Hernandez. Ryan Cherki. It's got to be an early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Richardson. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Just cutting off the supply. He has teammates around him. Mbappe. Ryan Cherki. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So 2-0 now. Amin Adli. Cherki. Good move in the making from France. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Excellent passing. Crossing opportunity. Corner given. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. In a good position to clear it away. And possession lost by France. Youssef En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz now. Hakimi. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But they took care of the situation defensively. Plenty of support here. William Saliba. Ibrahima Konate. Jules Koundé on the ball. Sadio Kone. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Cherki. Mbappe. Giving it a try. Simple catch, really. Couldn't keep it. Promising possession, this. Mbappe. And threading it through. And a goal! To increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. William Saliba. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Konate. Sadio Kone. Determined defending. Amin Adli. Oh, danger here. Looking for the right angle. Cuts it back. Oh, blocked it! Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Cherki. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Really fine play to keep possession. Ziyech. Hakimi. He'll try his luck here. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Koundé. Dembele. Sadio Kone. Good ball over the top. And France have it back now. Kylian Mbappe. Brahim Diaz now. Richardson. Unable to keep the ball that time. Mbappe. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Ryan Cherki. And he takes on the shot. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Brahim. How can he take them on and beat them? Oh, splendid skill. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Guadio Kone. Theo Hernandez. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Mbappe. Theo Hernandez. Guadio Kone. Retaining possession proving difficult. Youssef En-Nesyri. Richardson. En-Nesyri. An effective challenge. Koundé. Aurélien Tchouameni. Guadio Kone. Distributing it well. Hernandez. Off the post and back in play. Well, they can bring it out now. En-Nesyri. Sofiane Amrabat. Richardson. Brahim. Well, foul play, says the referee. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Tchouameni. Koundé. Theo Hernandez. Very effective pass. Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Terrific piece of anticipation. And danger averted. Well read. Dembele. And back to Dembele. Superbly read and executed. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Adli. Atiatala. Saiss with it. Brahim. En-Nesyri. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Giving it a try. Palmed away by the keeper. Brahim.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Richardson. Amin Adli. Youssef En-Nesyri. And did just enough defensively. Can he do it? And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Ryan Cherki. Aurélien Tchouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dembele. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Aurélien Tchouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Guadio Kone. Oh, the threat is there. Having to take on the shot. And a decent save. Full credit. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. Konate. High pressing and good high pressing. He got a good palm on it. Hakimi. En-Nesyri. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Brahim. It's with Hakim Ziyech. And that is defending of the highest order. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
And you need your defender to take charge. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, you've got to say, Stuart.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here. Great movement, lots of energy, and a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Diaz. And he takes on the shot. And the corner's been given. And the short option preferred. Hakimi. And here's Ziyech. Oh, chance perhaps. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Theo Hernandez. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Ryan Cherki. He has teammates around him. Kone. Mbappe. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rabiot. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Ryan Cherki. Mbappe. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. En-Nesyri. Brahim. William Saliba. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Mbappe. Pulls it back. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. The supporters want to see him have a go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, who can he play it to? Cherki. Struggling to hold on to the ball. And Nasiri. Jules Koundé on the ball. Ryan Cherki. Dembele on the ball. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Could be a chance to break here. Brahim. Might lead to a chance. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Dembele. And passing it well. And France did well to win it back. Camavinga. Dembele. Here's Mbappe. Wonderful chance. And saved by the keeper. And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Sofiane Amrabat. Richardson. It looks promising. He got a good palm on it. Mike Maignan. Brahim. Nicely timed tackle. Rabiot. Dembele on the ball. Koundé. And return to Dembele. The delivery from Dembele. The clearance wasn't decisive. Shot attempted. And the keeper there to deal with it. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Can they create something? Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Camavinga. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Brahim. Ziyech. Mbappe. Mbappe. Brilliant save. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, no end product. Dembele. Konate. Oh, managing to beat him. What a block! Plenty of support here. Can't miss, surely! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now sending it in. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Intense pressure. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. There to win it back. Camavinga. Now options are plenty. Hernandez. Now with Rabiot. Has the strength to hang on to it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Ziyech. Youssef En-Nesyri. Theo Hernandez. He's going to have a go here. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Dembele. Mbappe. And back with Dembele. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. France come away with it. Michael Olise. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dembele. Koundé. Palmed away by the keeper. Atiatala. Amin Adli. Now in a more than decent position. Konate. Olise. Rabiot. Michael Olise. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Ten minutes to go then. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has
Oh,
been.
Stuart, an opportunity! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, he's certainly not alone. But the danger averted for now. Eduardo Camavinga. Dembele on the ball. Had no interest in losing possession. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. So a personnel change then. And easily intercepted. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Koundé. On to Konate. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Decent looking pass. Rabiot. And keeping it out. Let's see about the delivery. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Ziyech. Brahim. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Brahim. Just the challenge that was required. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Delivering it. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. France being afforded too much space here. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Jabran. Referee let that one go. Play on. A gift for any goalkeeper. Eduardo Camavinga. Now Rabiot. Michael Olise. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. And in with a real chance. Managed to get it out of there. Jabran. And it's with Amrabat. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Koundé. Olise. Dembele on the ball. Mbappe. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Over it comes. Fisted clear. Brahim. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, outplayed, outpassed, and at times overrun. But they rode their luck and scored when it mattered. It's a great result for them.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Morocco versus France.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Naïef Aguer starts alongside Romain Saïs in central defence. And up front today is Youssef En-Nesyri. Dembele. Who can he pick out? Delivery from Dembele, and there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Ryan Cherki in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. And he did well to cut it out. En-Nesyri. Adli. Brahim. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Cherki. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Tchouameni. Here's Mbappe. And it didn't happen for them in attack. Koundé. Tchouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. I couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. And options in the centre. He's got to score! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. The referee has given a corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Konate pulls it back. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Koundé. On to Mbappe. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And played short. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. It's not a particularly good corner there. Dembele. Mbappe. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Yassine Bounou. Kone. Cherki. Less than convincing defending. Not in there to tidy up. Brahim. And Nesiri. Richardson. Composed and patient passing. Might go ahead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Guadio Kone. And here's Saliba. Kone. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele. Oh, good vision. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And as of play it goes, throw in coming up here. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Koundé. This could be the equaliser. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Ziyech. Now with Hakimi. And Nesiri. Oh, danger here. And effectively parried away by the keeper. William Saliba. Tchouameni. Dembele. Ryan Cherki. And France pushing forward with options available. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And saved by the keeper. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Oh, to level the match. Superbly read and executed. Richardson. Oh, great vision. And a fine cross. And clears the danger. Cherki. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Aguerd. Ziyech. Hakimi. Adli. Well read to ease the pressure. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Ryan Cherki. And Nasiri. Brahim Diaz now. Sofiane Amrabat. Nice weight on the pass. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
And France come away with it. Creative look about this. Might be a chance here. Couldn't grab hold of it. And defensive resilience there.
Well, France did everything but score there, and they do look dangerous at the moment. But credit has to go to the goalkeeper. He's just kept his team in front there.
Working so hard to win back possession. Hakimi. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Good idea. Trying to craft something. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Mbappe. It's there for him. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, when you see those stats, it's amazing how they're trailing in this game because they've created so many chances, they just haven't taken them. At some point, they've got to get back into this game.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. And in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Tchouameni. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Dembele. Mbappe. Throw in for France coming up. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Ziyech. Now with Hakimi. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Nayef Aguerd. Richardson. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Playing it in. Not all that convincing defensively. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Nayef Aguerd. Richardson. Adli. It's with Diaz. Plenty of options. Delivered into the area here. And pushed away to safety. Amin Adli. Now with Hakimi.
Well, they're playing some really good football here, and these fans are driving them on.
Oh, fine stop. And the short option preferred. The corner kicks keep on coming. Corner kick played in. And clearing his lines. Brahim. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Cherki. Adli. He has teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Cherki. Here's Mbappe. Dembele. Well, they keep passing away. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Counter-attacking chance. Amin Adli. Richardson. I must say, this looks promising. But nothing comes of it. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, moving it nicely. Dangerous ball. Well, no danger now. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Brahim. Adli. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
Determined defending. Brahim. Amin Adli. Richardson. Adli. An important interception. Dembele. How about the cross? The first half here comes to an end. Well, normally one who dazzles, Ousmane Dembele, but less so today, Stuart.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
So into the second half. Can France bounce back after that first 45? Oh, lovely ball. It could be for Mbappe. Can they stop it going in? Excellent block. Koundé. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Options in the middle. Reading it well. The supporters want to see him have a go. Can they convert? Splendid defending. Konate. Sadio Kone. Mbappe with it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Chance to play it in. Well read to put an end to that attack. Takes the shot. Well, good work to deny the opportunity. Brahim. Brahim. Youssef En-Nesyri. Richardson. En-Nesyri. Gives it a go. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Kone. Now with Konate. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Brahim. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, possibilities inside the box. Brahim. Opportunity. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And passing it well. And they deal with the threat this time. Good use of advantage. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Ziyech. Hakimi. And space to cross it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Koundé. Now with Konate. Michael Olise. France looking dangerous here. Rabiot. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Brahim. Strong but fair tackle. Theo Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. Richardson. And Nesiri. Now, what can they do from here? Amin Adli. Determined defending. Rabiot. And support available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Amin Adli. Richardson. Youssef En-Nesyri. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Adli. Richardson. But into the keeper's gloves. Rabiot. Very quick thinking there. Richardson. Now, options are plenty. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Amin Adli. Brahim. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, they get the ball once more. Michael Olise. This is looking threatening. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Ibrahima Konate. Aurélien Tchouameni. Michael Olise. Dembele. Still passing it around with authority. Will he play it in? For the lead here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Aguerd. Promising move this from France. Dembele! Palmed away by the keeper. Romain Saiss. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Mbappe. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Brahim. And Nesiri. Nice looking move, this. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. He's protecting it well. Good move in the making from France. And teammates to play it to. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. So making the substitution now. Well, they fancy a short one. And drawing it back. Just can't get it past him. Rabiot must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And Nesiri. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Chouameni. Dembele. Aimed towards Mbappe. Vital intervention. Sofiane Amrabat. Eduardo Camavinga. But he's certainly not alone. Rabiot. On to Mbappe. Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Sofiane Amrabat. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Ziyech. Save to preserve their lead.
Well, that's a great stop and probably a match-winning one. Real drama late on here.
And making headway. Could be threatening. Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
Well, great save, but now they have to create a chance of their own. Not long left now.
Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Eduardo Camavinga. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Sofiane Amrabat. Dembele. Just cutting off the supply. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. So a personnel change then. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Appeared to be in two minds. It might be on for them. France giving away possession. Dembele. Mazraoui with it. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Medical staff just indicated to me that he was actually trodden on in that last challenge. That's why he's treading on it so gingerly. Keep an eye on it.
Cheers, Jeff. Koundé. Michael Olise. Now, Rabiot. This could finish it. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Rabiot. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
And he read it well defensively. Camavinga. Now Rabiot. Dembele. Mbappe. Rabiot. Excellent defending. Brahim. How can they find a late leveller? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele's in the centre. And stopping the danger. Brahim. And Nasiri. And it's with Amrabat. Brahim. Trying to open them up. Oh, good save. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not really the ideal clearance. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, as is often the case, Ousmane Dembele was a real handful for opponents. Interested to know how you would sum up his contribution.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.
Match day is upon us, fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
Thanks for joining us at the magnificent Metropolitano in Madrid. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Spain, and they face Belgium.
Well, thanks, Guy. I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Pedri. Niazabal. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Here's the Spain lineup. Unai Simon is the goalkeeper. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri plays alongside Fabian in the middle of the park. And they go
I think they might be in.
And after that, there'll be no surprise if a red card's shown. And he's going to go here. The red card is out.
Well, he can't argue with the decision. It's a real blow for them, but that's a silly challenge.
Huge block, but still danger. Tielemans. Into the area it goes. And the defence ready for what was coming. Pushing forward with options available now. That will be a corner. It's been delivered. No problem at all in keeping that one out. A little sloppy on the ball there. That has stopped any potential danger. Well, let's get down to Jeff Shreves now. Jeff, what's the update on that injury?
Yeah, he's not putting his full weight on that foot at the moment because he actually got trodden on in the last challenge. Keep an eye on this one.
Cheers, Jeff. Pedri. Williams. Marc Cucurella. Fabian. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. And able to come away with the ball. Alexis Salamakers. Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. Out for a throw with a little deflection on its way. Tielemans. Now De Bruyne. Meunier. On to Tielemans. Now there could be a real chance developing. He's in here. Oh, top class from the goalkeeper.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
Ball comes in, got the corner away. Teat. No need to worry about that effort for the keeper. Mark Cucurella. Pedri. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Mikel Oyarzabal. Tielemans. Teat. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Fabian. Mark Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Pushing forward, now to make the right choice. Pedri. And into the box it goes. The danger averted for now. Now, can he get the cross in? Meunier. Salamakers. De Bruyne. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. And he's done really well to keep that out.
You just wonder how long before they take the lead here. They're certainly piling on the pressure. They just need that clinical finish now.
Pedri. Oyarzabal. But that results in the flag going up for offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Keeps himself in the way, well held. Alexis Salamakers. Now De Bruyne. De Catalera. Could be something happening for them now. Good cross into the middle. And it's there! Oh, what a goal! He took a real chance going for it like that. But boy, has it paid off. Off we go at 1-0. Williams. Pedri. Pedri. Cut back nicely. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Just needs the composure now. De Catalera. Lukaku. De Bruyne. And against the post. It hasn't come to anything. Disappointing.
Well, that was close to going in, and you just think that would have given them a nice cushion to work with. As it is, though, the game's still very much in the balance.
A really open flow to this game now. End-to-end stuff. Mark Cucurella. Onto Pedri. And they've got it back now. Alexis Salamakers. Lukaku. They need to be better on the ball than that. Catalera. De Bruyne. On to Meunier. Tielemans. This is lovely football, moving defenders around. De Bruyne. Pushing forward with options available now. Lukaku. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Pedri. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? De Catalera. Now Tielemans. Players waiting in the centre. Tielemans. This is another good-looking attack. De Bruyne. It's played into the box. Oh, and the keeper deflects it against the post. Porro. An attack of genuine promise developing. Now it needs a good ball in. Promising position, this. Now De Bruyne. Lukaku. Crucial defending. De Bruyne. Passing and the movement is good here. Now to deliver a good ball in. And the forward progress continues. Pedri. This is a promising looking attack. Pedri. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Lukaku. Good ball in behind. He's in here. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Pedri. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Coming in field now. A chance to cross here. Fabian. Pedri. The crowd urging him to shoot. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Now there could be a chance to counter. Zubimendi. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Fabian. Lovely weighted pass. Very well kept out, alert and ready. De Catalera. Now De Bruyne. Meunier. Charles De Catalera. Salamakers. Good work to regain possession. Alexis Salamakis. Now Oyarzabal. Pedri. Now this might be promising. Picked out nicely. Excellent look this to get back into it. But it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable. So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Lukaku. Now Tielemans. De Bruyne. Onto Munier. Options available in the middle. And he's offside. The flag is up. Zubimendi. Onto Pedri. Now, there could be something on in a moment. Nicely sets it up. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Teat. Tielemans. Now De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Alexis Salamakis. Salamakis. There's a chance for them to go now. A chance to deliver into the box. Fabian. Put into the middle. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Delivered into the box. It's away off the keeper's glove. And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half here in Madrid. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
And we're off for the second half. Lukaku having a try, but it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Zubimendi. Fabian. And possession given away. Charles de Ketelera. Weighted beautifully, but he's failed to hit the target.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
won really smartly. De Bruyne. Meunier. De Ketelaere. Great chance here. Mark Cucurella. Williams. Fabian. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to draw level. And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. Tielemans. Now De Bruyne. On to Tielemans. Looks a good ball. Having to stay patient here. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
Three goals to one then as we get started again. Nico Williams. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Rodri. No way through with that. Chance now for a quick transition. De Ketelaere. Arthur Theat. De Bruyne. Now Salamakers. Moving it forward with purpose. Something on maybe. Now to deliver a good ball in. And the danger is cleared. Salamakers. Nico Williams. De Bruyne. Now Salamakers. Kevin De Bruyne. A move of real promise developing. Oh, well, sometimes you just have to applaud the defending. All the hassling and harrying has got them a throw-in. De Ketelaere. Romelu Lukaku. Now De Bruyne. Jeremy Doku. That's well watched and blocked. Pedri. Now, what can they do from here? Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Lukaku. Good work to beat the challenge. And he's won the ball to stop the goal. Here it comes. there could be a chance to counter. Options available in the middle. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. De Ketelaere. De Bruyne. Now De Bruyne. Charles de Ketelaere. On to Tielemans. De Bruyne. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Pedri. Pedri. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Leandro Trossard. Now De Bruyne. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now. Charles de Ketelaere. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Fabian. Pedri. This is a good spell, but there has to be some urgency too. Mikel Oyarzabal. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Artur Theat. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. Romelu Lukaku. Promising looking ball. This is a lovely spell on the ball. Could turn out to be a really good ball. It's in! And you did wonder when the advantage would take its toll. So it's 4-1 now as the ball gets rolling again.